Everybody, welcome back to Cids Modded Life, episode 88 with me, Cid, and I'm just heading, can we do it? I'm heading back to the ranch to, well, how do I put this? I've also included a few player sensors around the place, so we can just walk through doors and stuff. Obviously a build consideration here is I'm kind of building this as a distributed area, so we'll be having lots of different builds in lots of different areas. And let me get some leather. I am spending a lot of time travelling. We need to go to Britannia. Travelling around on foot. Now I can obviously spend also a lot of time travelling around like this, but you know, on foot is not always the most entertaining mechanism, shall we say. Did I really need to come here? Oh, maybe I didn't, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm going to make a sojourner's sash, which is an air and an earth rune. You have got, what have you got in there? You've got things, earth rune, stone, coal and mushroom. Okay, stone, 1, 2, coal, mushroom, some of that, and we haven't got much of this, have we? Oh dear, that is not alright. Well, alright, well, I'll deal with that another time. Yeah, however, let's get in here and get that with a little bit of that and a little bit of that and some of that, because obviously we've got this tool belt. Now if I do this when I want to travel around, we have considerably better speed than things. Now there is an upgrade, there is the Globetrotter sash, but we haven't done the Gaia Guardian yet, and I'm not in any desperate rush to do the Gaia Guardian either. So yeah, that's a definite useful feature, but not necessarily one that we want right now. Anyway, I just wanted to get that in so we could get a little bit of speed, a little bit of haste on our little footsteps here. And oh, hang on. Let's get rid of that and head back. Right. Yeah, so I have some plans. I need a load more factory blocks. That's a thing. Just as an aside, what necklaces? I mean, I don't know what was supposed to go in there, but what necklaces do we have? Pendant. Got a few pendants. We've got the Pyroclast, which was fireproofing, and the Crimson, which was even more. And then we can do the various things with things going on. Intriguing. No, let's not get sidetracked. Otherwise, I am going to be. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm like. So you know, let's not. Helps if we get this right. Let me get some factory blocks. I am definitely low on factory blocks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, that'll do. I've got plenty of Tyrian. We'll go with that for now. So, since the last episode, what I have done in the this is still on things because that doesn't respond very well to redstone signals, same as these big 3x2 gates. They're also not on automatic things, but at least we can seriously get a little bit more speed going down here. So yeah, we did this, we come down and we've done this, and I brought this down, and this is where we are currently up to with in our working regime. So we've got a big room. We've got a little room off this way. And what I was thinking is if I just carry on this way a little bit. So, villager trading. Now, this is not villager breeding, of course, we haven't built a villager breeding, but I want somewhere just to store some of the villagers I've got. And what I really thought would look nice was some kind of cryo facility, cryogenic, cryo facility. Can't think of a better word. A cryogenic cryo facility. And clearly it's going to be cryogenically and, cryo. So what I thought we could do is, for example, if we were to go back here and we were to say that this block here was where the old thing was going to live, and then we could get, I don't know, the right blocks. I probably should have got some lab blocks. They might have looked quite nice. Let me just bring these back to there for now. I should have also brought a spare pick. And that's going to blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that works. And then we can do something similar there. And obviously on this side as well. And on this side as well. And we'll make this look suitably science fiction-ified as well. So this is going to be a solid. I should still have my blocks. And I should still have a little bit of this concrete left. Not a lot, but some. At least as far as in here, like this. Then, how do we want to do this? Right. Tell you what. Let me go and grab a few other blocks, because I am definitely block deficient. And this room here could do with some work as well. I don't think I've got much in the way of concrete. In fact, I've got nothing in the way of concrete. So now I need to go and do a little bit of block manufacturing, creating, improving, and all of the things we need to get this going, and I will be right back with you. Alright, we have a change of plan. I have got here a couple of storage crates with a whole load of building materials in it and a whole load of this concrete. And the problem is that concrete's a pain because you have to break it and make it and yada yada. Let me just go and get some cauldrons, I think, and we'll stick a stack of those in there just to run while we're chunking away. So we are going to head out to the Britannia area. Because on a couple of occasions people have made reference to a mythical device to me called, and I quote, a mythical device. No, a mythical device called a concrete waterfall, I think was the phrase used. So what I want, but I've been sat there thinking, well, I think we can do something slightly better than that. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a bash at doing slightly better than that. And this system is going to 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's have a look. That's 3, that's 6, that's 9. So that's 10. Yeah, this is going to be basically an automated system to quite literally make concrete. It is going to. Oh, I don't really want my entrance here though. How am I going to do this then? Let me try going back that way. Right, that is bringing us close to the edge of the build here. Part of the problem, of course, here now is we are trying to work around existing build which is not always going to work out for us. So let me see. I need to excavate some space just to make this out of the way, and once we've got that going, I will I'll just get rid of that and that. I'm looking for, there it is. And we'll chuck that away in there. Right, I want to hop out here, and we'll just very quickly get a bit of mana steel going, because why wouldn't we? Seeing as we're out of it. Right, so if I'm going down here and I want to, how would I? So that's 2 that way. I think we need to. Yeah, this is the extent of that we can go that way, I think. Now, if I were to go in and just use that as my entrance, ew, that doesn't look brilliant, does it? How about if I were to do it here then? How about something, say, like that? Kind of works. This is not, by the way, meant to be an absolutely perfect build, but I do want it to at least look somewhat, reasonable. And so we will be whacking it down here and doing it proper, but not to the point that we have exclusion of all else. So that's that. Now, if I'm going to let me get my take you out. We'll swap these around. We'll insert that one and we'll continue to wear this one out here. So I'm just going to use the materials at hand to build, and we shall get this looking somewhat reasonable. Like that, maybe. Now, what have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's more than adequate. And it's 4, 5, 10. I need to be more than that. I need a little bit more. Let me just sort out some space. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, steadily getting a kind of a shape going here. Now, what we're going to have is this bit here needs to be like so, with that, and then that's going to go to there, and then we're going to have a line of blocks down the top here. And then there's going to be a repeater there. That's going to go to redstone there and there. There's going to be a redstone line come out here. You know what I didn't bring with me, and that's actually any redstone, which is a touch embarrassing. And we'll also take out this, because that and that there. Okay, and then that can come down like so, and that's all good and happy. Right, I also did bring I want to get some glowstone in here. I want to get this completely lit up before we start doing any further work, and just finish off this wall around here. But essentially what we are going to have is we are going to have a redstone torch here, and we're going to have a redstone torch here. There's going to be a repeater coming off here, and a repeater going in there on one tick. This will all make sense more. Well, it'll make more sense, shall we say. We need a few other bits and pieces before we're ready for everything here, but we're getting there. Let me just grab the final bit. Actually, let me just think. I need redstone. Have I got redstone on me? I have. I've also got some glowstone. So what we'll do is we'll I think we'll finish this build bit area off, and I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, so we've got a build, we've got this going on, so we're going to take a signal out of here, and that is going to come round into here, and it's also going to come all the way down here. Now this is certainly not, oh, and let's not forget the all important blob of redstone there. Okay, put that away, out the way. We don't need you anymore. So we've got a pulse mana spreader going in. Now we also need a mana pool, which we'll hopefully have. We do. And I could have used a spark, which I don't think I have got on me. So we'll need to get that going. But that will go in there, mana pool. We need to go and get a spark with a dominance rune, and we need to make a lens, and I need a potency lens is the other lens we need. A potency lens is a mana lens, which is mana and glass pane. We've got that. I bet I haven't got the glass pane on me though, have I? No, not in there. I won't have anyway. Boo-doo-doo. Well, we can certainly make a glass pane, that's not a problem. We'll do that, shall we? Right, grab that. We'll take one of those, we'll make one of those. That will come out. We shall get our Botania bag. We'll take our rune of fire, we'll add that and that to make a potency lens. And then we are going to do potency with slime to make a boar. Potency boar lens. Right, ha, getting there. Botania, let's throw that in there. Blocks bag, let's throw that in there. And we need, what did I say? We need a spark, a dominance spark. And it's night time, so we also need to quickly sleep before something eats our face off. Right. Let us jump back to the cave. And we shall, what do we want? A spark. Helps if we get, we want a spark, which is, oh god, yeah. Need the flower petals. I got a couple of those. That will do the trick nicely. Chuck those in. Bang, bang. Oh, petal. Oh, we had loads of those in. That's fine. And then we need a dominant, isn't it? I think we want, which is that lot. Now we should have the pixie dust. We do. We've got the mana steel, and I just used the last fire rune that I had in my bag, so we'll grab one of those for now. Why have you got that in there? And we should, I think, now be good to get this all off and running. Come on, get down. So we're going to take rune of fire, that and that. That's going to give us that. We're going to put a spark on this pull here. We'll just get that out for a second out of the way. That should fill up nicely. We'll pop you down here. Oops, hang on. That was on one tick, wasn't it? Yep. And we are going to pop you there. And then we need, from our Botania bag, we need this to go and do that. And all things being equal, that should be it. Let me get one of these storage crates. No, that was the one with a 2 in it, so but that will do. So all we're doing now. Oh, we need to probably lose that. And what happens as soon as that's gone, that breaks it, and the concrete goes back into the system. So it is literally just a matter now. Time this, and it should be quite capable of keeping up. And I'm happy enough with that. That definitely works. Oh, of course. That, however, is a problem, isn't it? Yeah, we will. I did think about using a hopper hock here. But anyway, let's oops, let me go and get this going. Oh, bomb. Let me this is not so easy without that. Right, let me get that one going, and F2, and we'll just do an F2 again just to get that. There's a screenshot. So I'm going to just do a little bit more of this concrete. Well, alright, several blocks of stacks of it, and I'll be back with you in a moment. Alright, that worked. It's not perfect. It suffers from tick lag, I think is a way of saying it. So yeah, if you get any tick lag, then the concrete places wrong and it all fouls up. But it doesn't take much to reset it, and it's certainly a damn sight faster than throwing down a bucket of water on concrete, which is obviously what we've done previously. So let us go down, and I know I'm not wearing the belt, by the way. Let's head down here and see. I'm wondering whether to move I think I will probably move these eventually. I may actually put like a little office space over there and maybe somewhere else, don't know. But right now we've got this going on, and we have got this going on, and we've got this going on, and we've got 2 stacks of black concrete in there, and we have got about 9 stacks in the other one. 7, just shy of. I also want to swap you out for this, and then we shall. What I'm going to do, I think, is I'm just going to bring this in like this to start off with and get the shape. Now, this floor here, by the way, is over the pit shaft, so yeah, I am aware of that particular issue, and but we've got plenty of time to work on this. This is one of the bigger projects. The vault is going to not just be a very small thing, it's going to be quite large once we've finished it all. And so objectively it will be also, you know, a long-term build project. Let me just get this all in here like this. I'm going to I suppose I better keep the place lit, otherwise I'm going to regret it going forwards. So all of this comes in. Well, I'll do something around the edges as well. I'm not entirely sure what yet, but we'll get there. But what I would like to be able to do is just get to the point where I can show you what I have in mind for the the cryogenics section of it, because I think it will look pretty damn good, even though I do say so myself. I mean, they do say that self-praise is no praise at all, but then again, I'm guessing the people who say that are the people who don't even get praise from themselves. So there you go. Right, so we got that. Now I think what we should do is no, I think we shouldn't do that. I think we should come like this to here, and then it gives us an edge to the room. I think that is what we want here. Yeah, I like that. So that we'll do the same here and here. And all the way down to here as well while we're at it. Let's go on as we mean to go on, and then we'll go this way as well, because this is all got to come out. Now we're not actually that deep, as you can tell from the plaintive moo of the cow above there. So yeah, I mean we're actually just below the surface realistically, or at least just below sea level. Okay, we need some more of that, don't we? Let me just do that, and I'm wearing this old chisel out, so I really don't care with this one at all. We'll pop that in there, and then we'll do the same here. Alright, so that's the concrete floor done. We're then going to need a whole bunch of these, because I'm going to want to do the ceilings in that to start off with, and this stuff. Let me start off with that stuff, because that will be the easier one of the two to put in, because that just comes across like that. And across like this all the way around. No, that's not what I wanted. That actually doesn't matter, but like so. Then we can get to this material here, which is going to come in all the way through the middle. We also, I suppose we should actually start off with this, because that's where we're going to end up going. So yeah, this is I don't know what you would describe this as, if to be honest, but an atrium would be things. It's junction is probably another equally useful phrase. I will probably need more glowstone, actually. I should have brought some. Doesn't matter. So that's one there. We've got basically you go glowstone, mist 2, glowstone. That works. So that's glowstone, we mist 2 glowstone, and glowstone, we missed 2, and glowstone. Definitely going to have one there, or are we? Let me just swap out back to that. Would we want to, would we not do that? Would that be more? Need more glowstone. Damn it. Alright, well, I'll grab that. That's easily sorted, and but that will go in, and then for the most part, damn it, I'll pick that up in a mo. You're going to be doing this. And that will go there, and then there, oops, there, oops, too fast, and there, and there. And then you will be getting a whole bunch of this going on. With a whole bunch of the glass. And that kind of should, I think, do the trick. Let me just go get some glowstone, continue on with this ceiling a little bit, and I'll be back with you in a moment. Alright, we're getting there. Now these anti-blocks, as far as I'm aware, don't emit any light. Let me just, let's go over, right, if we just look here, this is 10, that is still 10. So there's no light coming off of these things, but they are such intense white blocks that I thought they would be ideal for the top of these cryo tubes. And then we are going to continue. Let me have a look here. I want to go, and what time is it? It's time to run, and let me do this quickly. I want to go get some Futura blocks, I think. Futura. This one here. Get me a couple of stacks. In fact, 3, sod it. And then we'll run back. Unfortunately, it is a case of having to run back, so yeah. We'll just hurl back across here as fast as our little legs will carry us. Oh, hello. See ya. And then we can get on down here. Now I've put glowstone in the bottom. It's not my preferred block, but it does illuminate this properly, which I suppose, you know, ultimately is the thing that's going to matter. We want to take our Futura block, and I am going to go with, this is a no-brainer. Oh, hello. And we shall crash by the sounds of it. Back in a moment. Alright, so we'll not be using those Futura blocks. Crash City. However, I do want to have a look at some these. We'll get rid of that and that. Yeah, I had to go creative to, well, I had to MC edit the block out, the world, and then that screwed up all the lighting. So we shall just pretend that those don't exist, and everything will be good. I'm going to take some of that, and we are going to switch. Yeah, that's fine. That's the good point. Oh, we want some other stuff, don't we? We're going to need a pistons. Piston. Make me some pistons. 2 should be enough, I think. And then we are going to grab, let me just have a look at these anti, they're not really what I'm looking for the elsewhere though. Yeah, no, we'll leave those. Alright, now having done that, so we'll go back and we'll finish it off. I'm a little bit close to time here, but yeah, what are you going to do, eh? And there's some important decisions to be made. Hello, what have we got going on out here? Oh, hello. There's quite a few of these fellas out here, aren't they? Not really bothered about. Oh, I picked up anyway. I swear blind that there is a zombie under the ground right here. that has picked up something. It's got to be. There's no other possible. Well, there are other possible explanations. They're just not particularly good ones. Right, let us go back in. Hopefully I've managed to, in fact, let me bring that back up and bring that back down. So hopefully everything is good in here. Let me just check each of this. Basically this two or three chunks of space around this area just got lighting fouled up, and I needed to go and update all the lighting. Alright, well that's fine. So what we got going on in here, we are going to start off with this stuff going along here. And then we are going to place a block here and here and here and here for now, with a switch here and here. With me so far? Good. Then we need, I don't know what we need. We need to do something up here. Let's start off by filling in these holes, because we don't need to worry about those. And then let me think. We could go with the anti-block again at this level here. I don't dislike that, however I do dislike that. So first things first, let me come in here. Now the other question is, can I chisels and bits anti-blocks? Because if I can't, that's going to screw me up a little bit. So let me just come down like that. Chisels and bits bag, let's get you. We'll get a chisel, and yeah, we'll use that one because it's empty. And oh, they lose. Oh, that's a pain. In which case we'll take that out and we're going to go with something else. Not a problem. Let's try. We can definitely go with, those are not playing. We could definitely go with a fuzzy screen. Fuzzy screen might work. Yeah, I don't think it's not unpleasant to look at, and then we can definitely go and get this kind of thing going on here and here. Right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to, right, here is an important question. You might not think it's an important question, but it is, because it's important and it's a question. Can I get you? And we'll just pop that out of the way for now, and then we shall go back into our chisels and bits bag, and we shall place those out of the way. I should have in here some mana glass, and if we swap out to that. So question, if I were putting a solid or a glass block in there, do we go with that or that? No, there's no doubt about it in my mind. That is the one we are going with. The mana glass is nice, but no cigar. Right, so that and that, that and that. Then place in a block here and here and here and here. I'm then going to go and grab one of our villagers. I don't know which villager it is. We'll take a chance. Could be a crap one. Who knows? Okay. In you go. Go on. Get me elf glass ready. Go on. In. No, all the way. Come on. In. In. Right. What are you anyway? Life leech. Oh, well, that's interesting in its own respect. Okay, so here is the thing. We are going to take this and place it there, and then we shall... Where's my blocks bag? That's fine. We'll leave that there for now. Now, what I'll do is this one here, I'm just going to, in fact, I'll use this spare stall here to model this. Right, I'm going to take you, we're going to go back into chisels and bits, and we are going to start off with well, let's strip this right down. Like that, perhaps? Yeah, that kind of works. And then we're going to... Oh, I'm going to need to take out a block there. We're going to strip a bit off at the side here and a bit off at the side there. And then we are going to go in and we're going to take 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 1. That works. I'm happy with that. I also want a piece of this. And we're going to strip that out completely, and we're going to get a little bit of you, and this is going to go like that. And we're going to... Right, okay, I need to get rid of some crap. Again, nothing new there, but, you know, we'll get rid of that, get rid of that. We'll keep hold of that. And go back into chisels and bits. So this is a big thank you for everybody who mentioned this one. So I'm going to take a copy of that. Now I'm going to sit there and I'm going to go, I want impose, replace, placement. And I'm going to do 1 and 2 like that. And then I'm going to take you here and I'm going to take you into bit mode. In fact, we'll do you in line mode, and we shall go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should be, I think, sufficient for me to... Now if I go here, get my other piston and place it... Hang on, which... Oh, damn it, hang on, there. Is that going to work? I don't know whether this will work at all, to be honest, but no. Alright, we need... We need to get this guy pushed further in then, don't we? That'll do. Let me take that take a copy of that. Place that there. And we can just come up and we can trade with him through the glass, and when we're done, he's in cryo. Now the only problem is he's off center there. He's poking out slightly. I don't know whether there's much we can do about that. Trade with him. Oh, can still trade with him. What, oh, is it because your, let's have a, your hit block's probably still way out, isn't it? Can I'm just trying to think if there's anything I can do to get you further in. We could do that, I suppose. Pushes him further in. And oh, god damn it. And then he's back again. I suppose the only other thing I can do, I don't know what else I can do actually. I can still trade with him through that gap, which potentially means that I can still hit him. I do like that as an idea, it just isn't actually having the desired effect. Alright, well, we know we've got a working model here. So we can, you know, get these going, take the next villager in line and place those in. Let's just do this one. Oops. Shall we try that again? With get you in there. Oh, what have you got anyway, just while we're at it? On breaking 3, that's actually not a bad basic trade, is it? Alright, so we know that this is not perfect, but it really doesn't matter. This is a concept rather than a get you in there. We will go and copy that and place it. No. Undo. What is this? This should be... Okay, and there, yeah, that's fair enough. Then we'll take that one, we'll chop that out, and we'll place that there. Not perfect, but it's definitely usable. Hopefully it will just keep them in there. How's it? Is it nice and chilly in there? Is it nice and cool? Anyway, I think on that note, I need to, well, I'm going to take that door out and place it there temporarily. But that will be, this will get this. Now, how many we put down here, I really don't know. I've got at least 8, possibly possibly slightly more, maybe 12 on this side, maybe even more, who knows. But I quite like that as a solution. It's got a certain charm to it, and yeah, on that note I think we'll call it an episode, and until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.